Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be rather special.
Rather special because we have a rather special guest. It's Alex, French guy, cooking.
Yes. Welcome. Bonjour.
Seeing as you're from France, the birthplace of Western cuisine, we thought we'd get some rather lovely gadgets in front of you for your expertise and for your review.
Looking forward to it, man.
Now in the UK we call this a cloche. What do you call it in France?
Le cloche.
La cloche.
La cloche.
The first item is under the cloche. Help yourself.
3, 2, 1. Oh wow.
That looks like a torture device.
Oh wow. So I know what that is. It looks like an apple peeler. It looks like an apple peeler or maybe a potato peeler, no?
Jay,
Yeah.
that thing that's clamped around your finger,
Yeah.
where else might it be clamped?
To a desk.
Yeah, I think so.
You're too kind to him.
Right.
We could have got 5 minutes of laughter out of that.
Any marks on it that indicate where it might be from?
Made by Goodall Co.
Goodall Co.
And
Trim, USA.
NH.
NH.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, okay.
Yep, you've pretty much got it. It is the Goodall Turntable 98, patented in 1898.
Wow.
Wow. So, shall we just clamp it?
Clamp it on, and we can give you some fruit to peel.
Let's see if it still works.
I love that it goes round. Like,
Let me try with another one. Okay, let's go for it. You wanna have a try?
Is it left-handed? It's not left-handed. Oh! That is
pretty solid.
that is superb.
I mean, there's something absolutely beautiful is the fact that the peeler turns as well.
Yeah.
It's not only like doing a translation, it's like turning as it goes.
This cog here is the most impressive one. The fact that it's doing that.
Yep, so this is hand-driven gear, which rotates 2 spur gears to turn the fork whilst the blade runs and rotates around the entire skin of the apple. So its beauty is it goes right from the base, right to the tip of the apple, because of the curvature of that blade.
Do you have a speed peeler?
Oh, we want to race.
Oh,
I like
yes! I love you.
You take this, I take this. Okay.
Which century were you patented, Alex?
Exactly.
I've got the stopwatch going. We'll time it and then we'll make this a race as well, right?
Okay.
3,
2, 1, go.
Jay's done.
2.27 seconds.
proper crazy.
Is it fair to say there's a reason this was patented? It works.
It works
that's
really
amazing.
well. I'm
works.
so surprised by
How
this
fast
bit.
you were, that's crazy.
So in what instance might you need something like this?
My guts say no.
You've never had to peel a large amount of
No,
apples
that's
in a short
my
amount of
problem is
time.
not the device. The device is amazing, and I'm a sucker for good engineering, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's more like the real estate taking by that stuff. You guys are based in London. I'm based in Paris. Prices are horrendous. This is like probably 50 quid per month in terms of real estate.
Yeah. In terms of business rates, you're
exactly.
absolutely right.
So I don't think it would be profitable to own that thing.
I'm guessing from an industrial perspective, if you're making apple pies or apple crumbles or tart tatans, then I can see a use for it. But at an industrial level, not at a home level.
I think you're absolutely right. This is volume. Thinking cider, apple production. If you've got an orchard, then this is where you're going to need a device like this. Actually, apples were introduced to America by colonists back in like 1700s, 1800s,
Wow.
along with the bee, because they needed something to pollinate those apple trees. And then
1 bee per plant. Boom, there you go. Right, grow us an apple.
and then tons of apples. And that's when this was invented by Goodall, who were already making other things like blades, knives, cutting devices, and this cast iron peeler was created.
It's 125 years old, but I still think it's an engineering marvel because of this bit. That is genius.
So we couldn't find the original price that this sold for in the US, but we paid £100 for this slice of history, but that doesn't work because it's peeling.
For £100, yeah, I mean, you still have to clean it because it's pretty disgusting right now.
I'm slightly worried about the food safety.
Oh, there is none. You shouldn't be worried. You should be certain that there is none.
We gave it a wipe down with some cold water.
Oh, it should be fine then.
I think you're right though, probably a collector's item, probably should belong in a museum now. In fact, we found a website that gave us all this information that was an apple peeler collector.
So I guess the final question for you both is this built to last or best left in the past?
It's definitely built to last.
Yeah, 100% built to life. It's been 125 years. It looks better than Ebbers does.
Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Lift the cloche on number 2. If you thought number 1 was good.
Also blades, be careful.
Oh, it's got blades sticking out in different places. Again,
Alright.
it's another torture device.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't stick my finger in this.
What would you stick in it?
Hold on a
Ebbers.
second. Well, let me think about this.
So how does it feel? Is it sturdy? What's
no,
it made of?
it feels like
Okay.
It's very flimsy.
it's flimsy.
5 different blades in a
You would
star
stuck
formation.
something, yeah.
In a what formation?
Like a star formation.
You could stick something in the center and secure it with the blade. I know what this is. It's a lemon shaper. You know, the thing that for old-fashioned lemon presentation, where you have like some sort of a pig with an apple in the mouth and a few decorations on the outskirt. Then this is exactly the thing you need to make those decorations.
Yeah. Smoked salmon, parsley,
Exactly.
star-shaped
Lots
lemon.
of jelly everywhere.
You're pretty much there. This is the Classy Cuisine Classy Cutter from the mid-80s. Would you like to see the original TV advert for
Yes.
this?
Please.
I mean, wow, look at that.
That's pretty close to what I had in mind, to be honest.
The description's great. Classy cutter lets you serrate a strawberry, ornament an egg. Is ornament a...
Ornament and egg.
Ornament? Yeah.
Even serrated strawberry.
Trim a tomato, crown a kiwi, refine a radish.
Did you write the blurb for that? You were only 2 when this came out.
Crowning a kiwi, that sounds painful.
Ornament and egg.
Right, let's watch the...
Go for it.
Introducing the all-new Classy Cutter. Now you can create these decorative dishes in only minutes. Place tomato in the hole. Twist cutter, a perfect serrated cut.
Wow, that's pretty solid, no?
Salad into something special. For a single cut, twist once. For a double cut, turn a fraction, then another twist. Serrate a radish, crown a cucumber, make an egg a work of art. For smaller cut, close blades halfway. Place egg on top. Twist. Amazing!
Amazing!
Ah, that looks disgusting.
I knew you were going to say that.
Included is the amazing Roto Cut. Use on any hard-centered fruit or vegetable. Turn handle.
It's a sterilizer. Before the sterilizer.
These mouth-watering centerpieces for your salad. Don't they look delicious?
The irony is, I think this is like a British UK device that's trying to replicate haute cuisine of France, and this is what we came up with.
You know.
Would you like to crown a kiwi?
Yes!
Yes.
I want to ornament an egg.
I mean, you're right, torture device, if you're a kiwi.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Ornament that egg.
Oh, you've got some nice zigzags though.
Well, let's just embrace this. That's great, that's amazing. Let me put this as a crown in the center. That's disgusting what I just did. Wow, I'm wowed by my skills. So one of the beauties of that device is that if you're doing this like for entrees and main and starters, the kiwi might have an eggy smell to it. So we should go all the way through, otherwise, yes. I think this is gonna work now. Look at this.
Oh! Wait. Amazing!
Amazing.
Amazing.
Is it amazing? Yeah, amazing, of course.
Amazing. So now that was the classic 5 cut. Shall we try a 10 cut?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's try a 10 cut. So if I hold
Yeah, let me hold this. Go for it.
and then a twist.
You had to twist
Such
it.
a great grip of that you've got, Jay.
It's got experience. You're a
Ready
chef.
for the reveal?
Ready?
Yeah, go for it. Wow.
Oh!
That is solid.
Now, I could get you a paring knife, but that would be a challenge to do the same thing. I know, because we used to do this to lemons when we used to serve fish and chips in a bistro that I worked in Ireland. We had to do this by hand to lemons because they went on the plate like that.
How long did it take per lemon, do you reckon?
That's pretty cool.
That's very
Like
cool.
30 seconds?
30
To go in each, you had to make all those cuts individually
Quicker
with a
than
paring
this.
knife. Genuinely, this was something that actually happened. We used to serve those.
Voila!
They were a nightmare.
That's very impressive.
That's
actually.
very impressive.
Yeah.
People in the mid to late 80s were all over this.
You know, I was working in the early 2000s.
Do you want to use the spiralizer? Let's give that a go.
This is the sterilizer.
There's no blade attached to it.
Yeah, it's the plastic bit on the side.
Oh.
Yep, that's why I'm interested. Here we go.
And then it should go like this.
How's that feel? Whoa!
Whoa.
That feels amazing.
It looks amazing.
I don't know if there's a use for this, but it feels amazing. You need no instructions to do this.
That's incredible.
Oh, lovely, Jamie.
Who's doing the cooking at your place?
Well, I am now.
You are now.
Concertinaed carrot.
We've made such a good breakfast plate
Yeah.
there. Look at that.
I reckon in London it would be pretty classy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh!
Definitely.
He's going for it.
Leaves you with a lovely little antenna.
It's always like this, right? You guys are specialists of this, right?
Okay, so overall, how have you found the classy cutter? Silence is deadly.
I think they're flabbergasted.
The device is not living to the legend of like its name. Classy, what's classy about plastic? At least make it fancy, make it out of brass or like copper or like something a little more, a little
Alex,
heavier.
this is innovative European design.
Yeah, right. This is Scandinavian design for sure. I wanted to hate this, but I can't because of this guy. I thought this guy was pretty easy to use.
Great. This has got dinner party written all over it.
Buffet. You're right with the dressed salmon approach.
The party I don't want to be part of. Like, I don't want to be invited ever.
All right, so we paid £16 for this.
Brand new.
Brand new.
16.
Never been
And
used.
it originally priced at below $12 in the US. So, if anything, it's gained value.
Well, I think, I have to agree. I think, given what it says on the box, it has given our meals a touch of European elegance. And, we've got another touch of European elegance in the kitchen today, and I feel like this has just topped it off.
Boys, the classy cutter, built to last or best left in the past.
For sure in the past. Buried in the past. And it should remain in the past.
In a time capsule so you can dig it up later and
Oh man,
sell it.
that tomato with capers and mayo on it. It's yum.
Think of one of your bowls of ramen with one of those boiled eggs.
Floating.
Just floating.
Yeah. The ramen game just went up.
You're welcome.
I think it's been built to last. And I'm not saying it's because the food that it creates has stood the test of time, but the gadget works. Now, whether you want that or not is a different question.
Do you consider this to be pretty looking food then?
I think it looks like you've made an effort. Yeah, I mean, look at that, that's beautiful.
It sounds like we're having a political debate almost.
Alex is physically leaning away from you.
Yeah, I am.
If you're enjoying this, there are some small things you can do that make a big difference to us. Like the video. Subscribe if you aren't. Click the notification bell and select all. Thanks.
You were amazed by that one.
Anything could happen with this one.
Anything could happen, that's great.
Start with cloche A.
Right. Oh, nice. I love this already.
Are you putting your glasses on underneath or over the top?
Well,
You won't need it just yet, but
okay,
but it is a clue to where we're going.
I do want to be prepared though.
Yeah, I want to be prepared.
But we've only got one glove each.
Only one of you will be operating this.
This is getting exciting.
And looking at the size of the gloves, I would say it's whoever has the smallest hands.
Ebbers!
Uh-oh.
Is the snorkel under here?
Lift cloche B.
I know what that is.
No, how do you know what that is?
I know what that is.
And he looks as worried as we are.
And I'm worried. And I'm genuinely worried because I've seen it in action with big ones and it's pretty scary.
Well, this...
You know what? These gloves are not fitting my hands, I think.
Well, this is fire.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
There's a nice clue over here with this clutch.
Okay, well, this has got a pressure gauge on it.
That's always reassuring, right? The pressure gauge.
No, I hate like pressure cookers and that kind of thing.
Alex, just to let you know, we have done a vintage gadget episode before which involved pressure. It was a vintage soda stream and it blew up. But it's okay, you've got goggles.
Yeah, and one glove each.
With this, you can pop rice. I've seen videos online, spending my time on YouTube, where you've got like this old Chinese guy with something but this big, and it makes the sound of a cannon. The guy pulls on a cord, and it's just like, BOOM! So I'm thinking if this failed, if there's any piece of engineering that fails somewhere, a crack or something, we're all dead.
Yep, pretty much spot on. This is a device that cooks under heat and pressure, any kind of grain. So rice is a good example. We're going to do popcorn today. It is a Chinese popcorn maker.
We even did the pop.
Popcorn. It's going to go pop.
What's
Or
wrong?
bam.
Or bang.
Just put it in a pan with a lid.
However, for safety reasons, we didn't think we should test a vintage one, so this is also brand new.
Brand new.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Well, that's more reassuring.
Yes,
This is based off of the traditional method from China, dating back to the Song dynasty.
Yeah, so 960.
Amazing. I have mixed feelings right now, so I'm both scared but excited as well.
Would you like to watch the demonstration video?
Oh yeah, go for it. It starts very bad, to be honest.
That's a lot going in.
That's a lot.
So don't put it horizontally. It has to go that way. Otherwise, it's going to burn the seal.
That's amazing. I love that we're watching this with our safety goggles on.
Go from 10 or 12. It'll be fine.
Down.
Right.
10.
He's got it up to 12.
12.
Get in the bag.
He's holding it like this.
Yeah.
Don't let go of the bag. Popcorn.
Where did that come from?
Right, that was great.
Where are you going?
Bye. Exactly.
Ishi, where are you going?
I've got us a protective shield.
Thanks.
It only feels fair that I glove up,
Okay.
which gives you more room to run.
Let me load it up. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go with a full cup of corn.
Are we alright to go right up to the top of that then?
Got no idea, mate. Never used it before. The good news is, as the heat and pressure increases inside the device, I'm going to call it a device as opposed to an appliance, the water inside the corn basically reaches a steaming point but can't go anywhere. It's only when you release the pressure that it can pop. And again, I'm going to use the word pop rather than bang.
Let's aim properly.
Yeah, it said it would take between 3 and 5 minutes for the bars to increase.
So you're aiming for 10 bars of pressure.
No, we are aiming at one of you guys.
And where's the gauge?
We're just coming up to 4.
Any smell? No? Fine.
No, no smell. We're up to 5. Climbing. 6.
Jay, can you count in French?
Set. Wheat.
That's only dirt away from Dees.
Nice one.
Thanks.
9.
Pull it off. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Work the charm.
Now, bearing in mind that's still very hot.
Great job.
Right, do you want
Wait.
to empty our bag?
Yeah, sure.
That smells great.
They're really round.
They are very round. It looks like morning cereals.
Yeah.
Got you a little bit of melted butter, salt and spice if you'd like to toss it in that.
Some jerk. Smoked
Let's go with
paprika.
butter, right?
Butter. Please.
Right? Okay.
I think for me this is going to be all about texture because it's such a unique shape.
Very chewy.
It's definitely very different than normal popcorn. It is smoky, which is amazing.
How much do you reckon we paid for it?
$7.
I was going to say £50.
A little more than that, at £68 for this fun experiment. How fun was it?
It was pretty fun.
Price is irrelevant actually.
Yeah, forget price.
I mean, I had fun.
Yeah,
I had
quite
fun in the
amazing.
same way that when you go swimming with sharks, it's fun for a while. But there's that danger lurking in the background. Yeah.
How will you be cooking your popcorn in the future? Like that?
In all honesty, never. Never, but I still enjoyed the hell out of this experiment. Like, the texture is not great. Fresh popcorns are, like the one that you do on the stove, are so much better, so much nicer, so much fluffier, delicate, and even the corn flavor. I'm thinking since the volume is smaller, you get less of a corn flavor than a normal one, maybe.
I think when you travel the world and you go to different places and you see things being done the traditional way. When I went to San Sebastian, they're pouring the Chicoli from this height because they say that it aerates the wine. And that's the traditional way of doing it. It looks good. It's an experience. There are better ways to aerate wine. I think there's better ways to make popcorn.
But boy, was it an experience.
Exactly.
Yes.
To be fair, you know, another couple of tries, not now. Maybe increased pressure might yield different results. It might have just been what we were doing it. But as a second go, we got it working. We've got a conclusion. But the big question is, the Chinese popcorn maker, built to last or best left in the past?
I know where I'm at.
Best left outside the house, I would say.
Bury it somewhere, drop it in the sea and leave it there. Yeah,
It's never gonna die, that thing,
No.
apparently, but you just want to stay away from this, I think.
There are better ways to popcorn at home, is what you're saying.
100%.
I think so. I'm afraid so, yeah.
Which means it's over to you guys. Comment down below which of those 3 vintage gadgets was your favourite.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, I loved it.
Fantastic. Do make sure you go and follow Alex over on his YouTube channel. He does deep dives into all sorts of cuisines, foods. It's absolutely fascinating to watch. He's awesome. Go and give him a follow.
Links downstairs.
If we take these off, we can have lovely marks, do you think?
Oh, that's gonna be amazing.
My glasses are stuck in the goggles. It's pressure, that is.
It's time to whap your flip-flops out because this summer, Sorted Live brings you the Wild Weekender, a festival-style weekend of live-streamed sorted mayhem. Tickets available now. See the link below for all the information.